Oh, so the access program is essentially how you get access to the course. Just real quick here, I'll show you. Let me request access. Yeah, so go ahead and access the program, and then essentially after our call, you'll be able to sign up for the weekly calls, which will be here in the Q&A section. You'll just go here, and you'll go ahead and just register for the calls this way. So you can register for Monday, you can register for Wednesday.
Okay.
Cool.
So it's every Monday and Wednesday.
Yes. And then is this the ad account?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm just going to pull this down a little bit so we can have some more view. Are you able to pull this portion down so that way it's, or is that all the way?
Yeah. Let me try.
Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Awesome. Yeah, so essentially what we'll do is we'll just optimize what you have here and get your return and ad spend up. So you're already at a 3.71, which is already really good. But what we can do is optimize that even further to, make really good, great. So essentially we'll just start at the bottom and move our way up. So right now, so we'll start here. 2.06 on this one. You're at a 3.55 from optimizing it earlier. And then this right here, you have one ad in this one? Okay, we'll leave that one alone.
One ad.
Yeah, that's already been tuned up.
So initially, how I broke down my campaign is I broke them in a way like in pixels. So each pixel I had it split with a lookalike audience and then a custom audience, and then within each ad set, I tried to run 3 different types, which are like carousel, image, and videos.
Okay, got it. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna, okay, I see you're running different ads in each of these ad sets. Okay, so that's the first thing that we can do is we'll just go here and we'll actually just copy this. So just, oh, these are dynamic creatives. That's what you're doing. Okay, that changes things.
What do you mean?
Yeah, so like you're running dynamic ads. So like you're running different types of.
Yeah. Is that the reason why it's like kind of I get into ad fatigue?
Well, it's for one reason, it's why you can't have multiple ads in your ad set, or you can't copy them at least in each ad set. And it's another reason why you don't see any social proof here. You don't have any link clicks or anything. So like if there's a huge sale today and then everybody's commenting like, oh, this is amazing and all these different things, it could end up adding momentum to your ad, but that's not happening because it's dynamic. It's not a bad thing because like clearly you're getting a 7.21, but also if you haven't tested it without dynamic, then there could be a large opportunity that you might be able to achieve even better returns than a 7.21. We'll just keep going down the list and see if everything's set up as dynamic.
I think almost everything was set up as dynamic, and that explains why when I was trying to duplicate an ad, it kept on duplicating the ad set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so everything you said is set up as dynamic that you know of. Any reason why this is turned off?
Which that one, I think that I looked at it. I think the last 3 days, and it was it.
Got it.
Yeah, that's why.
Makes sense.
It went crazy for some reason.
Okay, so this one carousel is essentially what you're working with in all these. So how exactly are you getting the ads into the other ad sets?
Oh, so I started off with when I started off with the campaigns, I was duplicating the campaigns themselves, and they were duplicating the ad set. But I was actually going to each one and creating like separate, duplicating ad sets within the campaign.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So since this is all dynamic, we should just go ahead and test the campaign that's not dynamic and see how the performance is in comparison to what you have going on here.
And then worst case scenario, if it's doing better, then you think we should change most of the ads to off of dynamic. That way, obviously it'll probably perform better if that test.
Yeah, and you'll have more opportunities to create audiences revolved around engagement audiences and a lot of different things that you probably wouldn't have access to normally, especially with retargeting and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a retargeting audience here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that could certainly be improved. Okay, so essentially what we could do is restructure some of this in a new campaign. We'll leave this stuff alone that you already have here, but we'll create a new one, just starting fresh, to test a non-dynamic against the rest of this stuff, which could likely yield much better results than you have here over a longer period of time.
Okay, sounds good.
So we'll just name this CBO lookalike testing. Create ad set. We'll just leave this blank for now, and then we'll just go into this version so we can create it.
Okay.
Have you been optimizing for lowest cost previously?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all. I tried the targeting cost cap. None of them performed, and I just stuck with lowest cost.
Okay. Cool. And then the pixel, which pixel are you using? This one?
Willow. Yep.
And then the purchase event here?
Purchasing. Yep.
Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll just leave this. We'll start with this here and just name it open audience, because we're not going to do any targeting in this yet.
Okay.
We'll leave it completely wide open.
Basically, like the one I have no custom audience because that's a broad audience.
You have nothing in it?
Yeah.
Great. And how's that one performing? Do you know offhand?
It was actually so it was performing the best actually, and
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then just yesterday, one of the ad sets didn't perform that good. I shut it off, so I guess they pushed the budget more to a winning ad.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, I definitely see the opportunity here for you to get off of dynamic and actually build out multiple ads and have a high chance. Because if those ads are generating 3 to 7x ROAS, I mean, you have the chance of getting much higher. So
yeah,
what we could do is,
for sure.
Yeah. So let's look at some of your content right now. Have you historically been doing carousels? Is that what's working for you?
Images were working good, but recently I started testing carousels, and carousels started outperforming images.
Makes sense. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to choose those images that were converting best, which are
you want me to put them, or? for
Yeah,
you.
so we're
So
going to do a collection. Have you ran a collection before?
no.
Okay, so typically if a carousel is working really well, then the next step up from that is doing a collection. And typically, if that carousel is performing great, then and you're an ecom and you then test collection, those almost always do really, really well in comparison. So this could be a big jump as well. So we're going to add this as a test,
Okay.
and we'll just do custom. And what we'll do is we'll just add the first image. And do you have the? Can you just select whichever image that is that converts best that you know offhand?
Offhand, yes. That's right over. It's this blue hanging one.
Awesome.
Kind of.
All right, we'll start there. No worries. We're going to have more images. So
Yeah.
Perfect.
And if you realize, like when you open up the images place, I started recently putting in models within my ads. So I was only having product pictures. Now I have product pictures, but with actual live models. If you see the pictures, they're like Instagram
have you tested the
models.
models?
Yes, I actually have a couple campaigns, but I just like 2 days ago,
Yep.
so I don't have enough.
Yeah, typically models won't perform as bad as well.
As good. Okay.
Yeah, but they get more engagement. But the thing is, they don't typically get as much direct conversions. But we'll certainly see over the next few days if
Okay.
you just recently
Okay.
launched
Yeah,
them.
I just recently launched them, so yeah, I don't know yet.
All right, and if you want to select the next best photo.
Yeah.
And how many colors do you have by chance?
We have 9 products. 9.
Okay, so that's the next best photo. All right, is there any way we can keep it consistent by following the same pattern? Is there another one similar to that?
Yeah, we do actually. It's if you go up, there's one that has a full lineup of all the products hanging. If not, you can just click upload, and I'll pull it out from my
Okay.
drive.
Yeah, if you happen to have 3 different colors in that exact same view, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, if not, we can change the first one to other ones. But I have something like this. Let's see, where did it go? Let's go here real quick.
Cool.
Something like this, maybe.
Yeah. And then essentially what we need is, sure, you mind taking me to your site? I think I have something particular in mind, but I think I need to see more content for me to make sure it's even doable with you.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
so if you just want to open up a tab and
yeah, what was it again?
Just pull up that landing page for one of your products.
No.
And then go ahead and, yep, perfect. And then select one of the, that version that we were just looking at. Okay. And are they organized by color, or can you choose the, okay, perfect. Great. Awesome. All right. Then if we just scroll down a little bit. So you have, so when I'm on pink, it doesn't actually, oh, that's wheel color. Okay.
That's wheel color, yeah.
So this is blue roller.
Yeah, I don't have a variation page.
Gotcha. Okay. And then this would be the pink. Got it. Awesome. So this image will do, and I believe we have this one in your ad account already.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, all the products here, we basically have them.
And then the next set would be the whites.
White.
And then do you have this photo as well by chance? All right, this one isn't necessarily the same style of photo. Do you happen to have one that's similar to how you took the shots of the others?
Mm, no. I know what you mean. You need something. The studio that did our photo shoot kind of made each one into a different theme. You know what I mean?
Totally.
But I mean, I can get photos, but it's not gonna be like probably by the end of the week. I could
Yeah.
shoot new
Okay, so
photos.
here's the second set that we could do is this next one here, which is the
Okay.
black, which will work. So we have 3 right now. We just need a 4th. So
Okay.
that's 3. And then if we could
Did you
just luck out with one of
did you
these
see
here.
the C maybe one of the LEDs? Um, let's see here, or the sea foam. What about this
Yeah,
maybe
you
sea
mind
foam
showing
green?
me? Oh,
Yeah. Oh
perfect
yeah.
here.
Good. Yeah.
Sweet.
Mm,
That could work potentially. Yeah, we could give it a shot. Okay, yeah, let's see. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and finish up this carousel here inside the collection. So those pink ones that we saw were right here. Okay, so we'll do that. We need a, if all these were perfect, yeah, that's perfect. And then we're going to replace this one here.
okay. Yeah.
You'll see it all come together after we're finished. But
Okay. I kind of see where you're going at.
totally. And this first shot could actually be a photo of the model. That's where the one case it could work. So let's see here if this would upload, or I don't know if it's just loading now.
I need to get a faster. I mean, I'm using a MacBook Pro, but I need to get a faster laptop or processor because Facebook, the between Facebook ads and Google ads, it's just like it's acting slow sometimes. It
Yeah,
takes forever to change creative. Uh,
maybe we'll try one more time. So we'll hit replace image. Cool. And then let's see here. Have you uploaded any of the model content yet into here?
uh, yeah, I have the first couple of pictures up there. There's a like you
Oh,
see there.
perfect. Oh yeah, perfect. Cool.
I have a lot more, man, but I haven't uploaded all of them, but I can do so.
Cool. And then we'll go ahead and add this next photo real quick. And we might change some of this, but let's just get the main content in here. So we have the pink. Now we need the blue, which will be, let's see, is it the only ones that are hanging that are? And then we'll do the white and the black. See here. Let me just upload this one black image. That's the higher resolution one there. Okay, so let's just readjust these real quick. Yeah, ideally, we'd want the background to be that same blue.
Mm. And usually it performs. What's like the thought behind it being consistent with backgrounds when it comes to the collection?
Yeah, you're about to see. So as soon as we do it, it'll pop up. It'll make more sense.
Gotcha.
But if we pull in these links here for the different products now, if you just want to go ahead and grab the different links and paste them into each of the actual images, that'd be great.
Yeah, I can do that. So for the black, what is it? Is it blue? Okay, I got you. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so
If you don't mind opening that link up again that you just were in, I think I saw a photo in there. So that third image, what is, oh, okay, that has an orange in there. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, this?
Yeah, I thought it was all pink on the background for a second.
Okay. The white, not the light, the black.
Okay, and then if
Yeah.
you can get the shop all page and paste it there.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, so now what's going to happen is if we just go ahead and finish this now, if we just hit publish down here. Are you able to, so there we go,
Oh,
save it.
very good.
And then we'll just finish this and end up testing it, the view of it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool. All right, now that we have that, we can see what it looks like. As soon as it loads here, so for the headline, what have you historically used for the headline?
Oh, Angel Skates on sale now.
If you want to go ahead and type that in, that'd be great.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay.
And
And
I
then,
usually use like an emoji or two,
okay.
but I don't know if it's.
Yeah, go ahead. Do what works.
All right, cool. Let's run here real quick. I just usually go to our Instagram page and pull out Angel. You know, our demographics are like mostly women, and they like these foodie stuff.
Totally. Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. And
Primary
then,
text.
yep, that would be the actual part of the description on the ad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now, what you'll see is this is what it's going to look like. Right here. So that's where the consistency comes into play, because if you have all the same three colors, then it's a little bit more,
I got you.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But you can always come back and redo them. But essentially this is the structure. So that way they can see it. And then this, do you happen to have a video?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's go ahead and replace this with a video instead.
Yeah, I actually have a beautiful video for that.
Okay. So unfortunately, what we're what we're gonna have to do is redo it. But
Oh, can we copy it?
Yeah, we can at least duplicate it and then redo that portion. But yeah, if you happen to have like those photos in a consistent color in the background, if it just has to be post edited and like Photoshop or Canva or something, that would be best.
I got you. Well, I could definitely do that, and after it starts running, and that's my. I always had that question. I know you can't. You know, you always got to look at the ads in a 7-day window, and don't be like tempted to touch the ads. Give them a little time, let them run. In this case, does that apply to changing picture? Like, let's say in this case, it starts doing. You know, it starts doing good, and I got the pictures of consistency, and I want to go and I want to change them. Would that cause my ad to kind of like go back into learning mode, or the
Yes,
algorithm, or
it will.
reset the algorithm? Okay.
Yeah, it'll reset everything. So it's just best to leave it alone if it is working.
Okay.
But essentially, like, if you want to just duplicate the ad now, you can, and then just make the changes and then add it in. It'll still reset, but at least you have both running. And then
Gotcha.
cool. Do you have that video that you want to do?
Yes, it's actually this one right here.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, that's great. And then for the photos, you would essentially repeat that process with that carousel.
Yes.
And so we can choose those by, quite honestly, those backgrounds, how those would work as well. I mean, if it's like colored like that,
Yeah.
it works because it's consistent still. It's still fun.
Yeah.
It's just a different type of consistency.
Yes, it is. So that video, we have the same pictures with the same background. So the pink, we have a pink background, black with black. So it will actually come out nice
Yeah,
when
that would be
we.
perfect.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
Yes, it's actually, they're all in here. So
Oh, awesome.
the first, if we go back, let me just go here. If we click let it play, right? The first of the video is a pink, and then it's a white, and then it's
I
a
love it.
blue, and then it's a black. So
Phenomenal.
I'll go here.
Let's definitely do that order.
Yep. So let's start with pink, and we could actually grab this pink over here. This is a picture.
Nice.
Okay, so this is pink over here.
Awesome. And we'll be able to crop it after, so no worries.
Yeah. Okay. Is that white?
It's white on white.
Yeah, I just realized that. I'm trying to see if I have a. This is going to be the closest because there's white, but I don't think it'll be that bad.
Do you have the video file on your?
Yeah, actually, we could actually pull out the video. Well, yeah. I got an idea. Yeah, there. Wait, we have this one.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
And then you could do the black that way too.
Yep. So the black already has a black background, so that should be no problem. Okay, so we could use this picture maybe.
Ideally, the full
doesn't show.
product image.
Yeah. Okay, so let me do something real quick. I'm gonna pull it out from the video file.
This could also work potentially, given that it is all black.
It's a LED version, but I mean, we sell it.
Totally. But if you're able to get that image of the full one, then that works perfect.
Yeah. Actually, I have this one. Does this work? Let me go to upload real quick. And let's go to black. not opening. Okay, I guess let's just do that black, and I
Cool.
can just change it.
That works. Yeah, and then just continue adding into the blue, and then the next one would be the,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just the blue one. That's the following one.
The blue one is already. Where is it? Do you want to do this blue one? It's a blue background, right?
Yep, that's fine. And then if you can go ahead and add all the links as well.
Yep. Do that real quick. The only thing is, I think this black one is a little bit more expensive than the other black one, so I'm not sure.
Our average order value.
Oh, what is it?
It could increase the order value.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying. If the other one's converting better, then that makes sense.
Yeah. So you're
Okay.
yeah.
It's your call on that. I believe the products might look a little different though.
Yeah. No, I mean it's fine. I guess it shouldn't be a big deal.
Cool. Yeah, and then in the future, just if whoever's doing the content, if they end up providing you the mock-ups of the renderings of the product just on a white background or transparent background, that'll allow you in future teams that might do any design work or after edits on the actual creative to have those, so that way you can have all those same backgrounds in some cases.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do something like that.
For sure. I'm gonna definitely get some more.
Okay, so now we got to adjust the crop on those images so that way they're aligned correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So what we'll do is adjust the actual images once they show here. I think it already pre-cropped them.
It looks like it.
Yeah, the problem is with this one though. Oh, here we go.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Cool. And then just one other thing that I'm going to do here is switch this black one to be in front of the white. So it would go pink, black, blue, white.
Right.
Yeah. So that way it makes it easier on the actual view to be able to select this one because it's transparent there. And whenever it casts that contrast over it, better yet, it might even be best to switch the black one there.
Yeah, the other black one.
No, just to swap the white real quick.
Oh, swapping. Yeah. I was gonna tell you that.
So pink. There we go. That looks much more clean. Way cleaner. Yeah. So, I mean, like, you know, we might get caught up in the semantics a little bit, but, you know, in the end, whenever we put a little bit more focus into things like this, I mean, the outcome is substantially better.
Absolutely. Yeah. Look how nice it is. Yep.
Yeah. Way more clean. It's consistent in its own way. Has a video a million times better than the first one we did. I mean, and it's a good thing to do. I mean, sometimes just creating the ad twice will literally, like, you know, a lot of success comes from refinement of things, and this is a prime use case. I honestly wouldn't even go with this one. I just discard this one altogether.
Yeah.
It is so rough. It's so funny looking back on that.
Yeah, I stopped using that type of pictures in my ads. It was like funny looking.
Yeah, and this looks really amazing. It's consistent, and yeah, this is gonna be good. Cool. So now that we have this, what we can do is just name this ad. You just want to copy that and then paste it as the
ad name.
Yeah. And then now that you have this one, it is good to go. This isn't going to be a dynamic creative, so now you can actually stack the social proof.
Okay.
And this shows all the products, so that way if your carousels are working, then this is really going to be good.
Okay.
Now we'll make that exact same carousel in this version, and then you'd make a single image one as well. So you'll have 3 different ad variations.
Okay, and within that campaign that we just created.
Yeah, so do 2 more. You'll do 2 more, essentially. And you'll have 3 in this one ad set. And then what we'll do is actually start stacking this. So that way you'll stack the social proof moving forward because people will be able to engage a lot more. You'll have 3 different ads in the same ad set.
Okay. And then in this and over here we're not targeting anybody. We're just, it's broad.
Yeah, but after you create these 2 ads, you're gonna end up duplicating this and launching some lookalike audiences.
All right, so let me go ahead and do that now, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Just keep in mind whenever you create those 2 ads, you'll have to make sure they're copy and pasted into this other audience as well.
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
So because there's only 1 ad in that ad set, it's best to create those 2 ads first. So that way when you duplicate it, it automatically transfers them over. It'll save you more time in the long run is by completing these first. So you duplicate this and then you'd make, you keep it in the original campaign because you can do that. And now it's going to stay in the same ad set and campaign. So
you see, I was doing it the other way because it was dynamic and it wasn't letting me. That's why. Okay. So I got used to doing that.
Yeah. And then we'll do like a single image and you'll do a carousel. So you have 3 variants of 3 different formats, which is going to give you the highest variety of placements, which is going to be awesome because now you're going to be able to ensure your ads are placed in all different types of products on Facebook. And then that's also going to give you better CPMs and stuff and make it more competitive for you. Now, as for the creative here, what other creative do you know that has worked successfully before?
Yeah, I can tell you the images, which is, do you recommend selecting all 10 images or just 5?
Just the one that worked best that you know of right now. This will be a single image.
My hottest seller is white. So it's, I guess, cloud white.
Okay. Have you used that image before?
Yes, I used this image before. I used this blue one, this pink one. They all perform great, but the top best are the white and the blue.
Great. So we'll do that. And in terms of copy, is there something different that you could apply here? For
Yeah.
instance, if we're going to do the white one, what we could do is have the headline following the cloud white roller skates.
Okay. Yeah. I never done that, so we can do that.
Yeah, so like doing this is a little bit more direct because as soon as they hit the landing page, it's exactly what they see. And then what we'll do is we'll place this here, and then we'll take this piece that you have here
and put it into the description, or you added another option.
Yeah, so what we can do is end up adding it here.
Okay.
And then for the description, you can have, you offer free shipping?
Yes.
Cool. So you could do free shipping
Worldwide.
on all, okay, worldwide, that's even better.
Yeah.
Cool. And then you just end up adding in direct link to the white. And then, or the cloud white.
Yeah.
And you use shop more and learn more?
Shop more. Shop more.
Perfect. Yeah, so then we do that, and essentially like the free shipping is going to help with getting, it's one of those things that some people won't buy because of it if there's not. So if we just announce it up front, then that's also going to help. And we just want to use what works best already, which are these images you have here, and then the actual, we put that headline copy here because you can get up to 3 lines of text. So we're actually covering more ground essentially because we're going to use the same stuff that was already generating sales for you, except we're adding even more reasons for them to want to click through, you know.
Got you. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so now that's the next variation.
Let me just add one thing over here.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Great.
Publish.
Awesome. Yeah, so once that's published, you'll then launch the next one, which would be that carousel. So that's your second variation. The good thing about this is that anytime, let's say this one starts performing badly, you're at least going to have 2 other ones that are going to be supporting it in terms of generating results. And you're also going to be stacking social proof, which is good to have.
Yeah, and you know, I know about the social proof, but for some reason I don't know why it didn't click in my head that I'm not gaining social proof, because you know, obviously I get remarketed to from my own website, right? And I'm always seeing my ads on Facebook, and I never seen the comments like stack up. And I'm like, man, but I didn't know that if it's dynamic, it would do that.
Totally. And this is a very exciting and creative content you'll have. So, I mean, like, certainly people are going to be excited about it. And like, imagine the people tagging each other like, oh, we should definitely do this.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Like, I just have like 2 employees just on social media replying to DMs and comments and stuff like.
Yeah. So if you want to go ahead and build out that carousel that you have that's converting best.
Yep. I'll go ahead and do that, right? We're gonna. And for the carousel, it tells you how many images, right? It's like,
Yeah, you can have as many number of images that you need.
just not logging now. Oh, so I'm clicking. So each carousel card has to have a headline and a description.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember the carousel that I was doing before. I didn't have to do it. Oh, can I need to click it? No. Okay.
Yeah, so if you just want to do Angel Skates on sale now, you just copy that and you just keep pasting that headline across to all of them.
Gotcha. Okay. Just close some of these tabs because I don't think it's okay. is the image is not like, it's not clicking. Something is going on with my, like, extra slow.
Got it. If you want, you can finish up after the call.
Yeah. Let's just do that, I guess. I got to reboot my computer.
Yeah, no worries. So essentially what you do is before we drop off, what you'll do is as soon as those ads are finished, once this is published and they all say in review, right? Or they all say approved or whichever.
Approved, yeah.
You'll select them all again. You'll hit edit. And you're just going to click this button and switch it to use existing post and hit publish. You can only do it once they've actually are in review or active. And as soon as you click that use existing post, it's going to make all of them lock in terms of them not being able to be edited again, which will ensure that you always stack social proof the moment you duplicate the audience. So as soon as you do the existing post and publish them again, you'll then be able to duplicate the audience and start creating lookalikes. So create a few lookalikes and then you can launch those into testing and you'll be good to go. Okay.
So after I do that basically, and I lock them and everything, I just duplicate my ad set, and then I start duplicating them into lookalikes. How about custom audiences? Don't touch those. Leave my old ads running for now, right?
Yeah, leave those others running for now, and then we'll be able to talk about the custom audiences, the retargeting, all the other campaign structures and stuff on our next call.
Okay, perfect. So
cool.
I'll go ahead and use lookalikes. And as far as lookalikes, I have a question before we get off. I always use the 10% lookalike. Is it recommended to not use the whole 10%? Should I use 5%?
Have you ever tested anything other than the 10%?
No.
Okay.
5%, but barely. Oh, it was always 10%, 90% of the time.
Any reason?
Just bigger demographics. I figured, at first when I started, just target a bigger audience.
Totally. That's fine. You can do 10%, but I would still test like a 5% and a 1%.
Okay, just a 1% by itself and a 5% by itself, or is it like, because I've seen at some points.
Yeah, all in the same campaign.
All in the same campaign, though. Okay.
Yeah, because you'll end up optimizing it in that one single campaign.
Okay. So you said I could use 10%, but if I want to test, I could also do a 1% and a 5%.
Yeah, those ranges should be large enough to where they're different, and there will be overlap, but at least in that case, it won't be so significant.
Okay, and in this new ad accounts, wouldn't it tell you about overlapping? It'll like
it'll tell you.
Okay, and then we could adjust from there.
Totally.
All right, man. So that sounds good. I'll go ahead and do that, and then we could schedule a next call.
You'll register for the next call with that link.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, man.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem. Thank you, Chase. We'll stay in touch. All right, man.
Alrighty, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, for sure. Take care.